Welcome to Smart Remarks. Well, right about now it's 25 degrees outside, and personally, I blame Al Gore. So we come to you from Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. We're right outside our offices. We still got a couple feet of snow on the ground, the result of two storms in recent weeks, Snowmageddon, that blanketed the Northeast. And if you live in the Northeast, like I do, you've probably heard it a dozen times or more. Whatever happened to global warming, huh? Because, see, snow isn't warm. It's cold outside. That must mean global warming is fake. Outrage! You liberal environmental tree huggers have been dealt a stunning defeat. I can't stand it. Look, up in Vancouver, they're trucking in the snow for the Olympics. Down in Rio, they're suffering through a historic heat wave that's killed at least 32 people. The fact that we got a lot of snow here in the Northeast neither proves nor disproves global warming, regardless of what Sean Hannity and his learned colleagues at Fox News would like you to think. In fact, increased snowfall actually fits a pattern suggested by many climate models in which rising temperatures warm the world's bodies of water, increasing evaporation. Evaporation? That sounds like one of them crazy liberal science ideas. What goes up must come down. That can mean more rain, or if it hits a mass of cold air, more snow. No one, not Al Gore or anyone else, has ever said that climate change would instantaneously eradicate winter or that it would never be cold again, but conservatives are nonetheless outraged, and the Democrats in Congress have backed off, predictably, from climate change legislation. Will somebody please go shovel out their spine? The debate over global warming or climate change or whatever we're going to call it here is driven not so much by science but by politics. As the historian Walter Russell Mead wrote this week, the movement to stop climate change is being swift-boated right before our eyes. A combination of foolish missteps, poor political strategizing, and shoddy work by the IPCC and others has derailed the political case for doing something about climate change. But, quote, that is not the same thing as the erosion of the science. But see, it's not about science. It's about freedom, the freedom to keep doing exactly what we're doing right this moment. For if we accept that man's activities might have an effect on the environment, then ultimately we've got to accept that maybe mankind has to have limits. And conservatism simply opposes this. So climate change must be fake. Scientists must be falsifying the data in order to get grants. Errors are proof of conspiracy. It's all wrong, so prudence is unwarranted. Full speed ahead. Better grab your snow shovels. Could be a bumpy ride.
Chapter 1 called Global Warming.
Global warming.
What's your position on global warming?
Al Gore's hysterical global warming theories. Global warming.
Climate change.
Sure, you'll be unhip and friendless, but at least you'll be accurate.